If you are a woman 35 plus and you are trying to lose weight and your husband is in the exact same diet and the weight is melting off of him, but you're stuck. The scale won't budge or it's moving in the wrong direction. I need you to hear this. This is not a discipline problem. It's a hormonal one. And it's not the hormones that we usually think of, like estrogen or progesterone. There are actually 10 different hormones involved with a stubborn belly fat and weight gain. And today we're talking about the one most physicians never test on their female patients, testosterone. But we're gonna go deeper because after 35, if your cortisol is high and your nervous system is fried, it doesn't matter how little you eat, your body is literally programmed to stay stuck with the extra fat. Here is why your husband is losing the extra weight and you're not. He has a different hormonal signal for fat loss. In women, testosterone is the primary driver of muscle mass, motivation, and your metabolic engine. Working right alongside is a hormone called Adiponectin. Together, they control whether you build muscle or store fat. But for the type A high-achieving woman, there is a master override called cortisol. When you are stressed, when you are restricted, when you are overtraining, this creates high cortisol, and high cortisol creates hormonal static. It literally mutes your testosterone and shuts down your adiponectin. And your body enters survival mode. And in survival mode, your chemistry will always prioritize protecting visceral fat instead of building muscle. Think of it this way. Testosterone determines how much muscle do you have. Adiponectin determines how good are you at burning fat. But when both are low, and this is very common after 35, your body loses the ability to build muscle and burn fat. And this is why you feel so frustrated, because you're doing all those things without results, just like a rat on a wheel, running faster and faster and getting nowhere. Most women are told that muscle loss is just aging. That's a myth. It's actually a result of lifestyle factors that spike our cortisol and drain our natural reserves. Now the good news, because you know by now I'm all about solutions. Those signals can be turned back on. And this is where the no pain, no gain industry fails us. When you are restricting calories and do excessive cardio, you are sending a starvation signal to your brain. This spikes cortisol and lowers adiponectin. You're essentially telling your fat cells to just lock themselves in. So to fix the husband paradox, we don't need more effort. We need better signaling. If you want to see which of these signals is blocked for you, I put together a quiz that covers the 10 major players, including testosterone and cortisol, of course. So how do we flip the switch back to burn? Nervous system regulation is the foundation. Before you start lifting weights, you have to shake up that static that I mentioned before. Remember what is keeping your testosterone and adiponectin from working properly. If your nervous system is stuck in sympathetic, meaning fight or flight, your hormones cannot balance. So what are we going to do? We are going to practice box breathing. Nasal box breathing. You breathe in for 4, you hold it for 2, and then you exhale for 6 or 8. You can also use humming, you can use tapping, and even gargling. This is going to signal safety to your brain so you can finally get out of the fight and flight mode. Then number 2, strength training. Lift weights 2 to 3 times a week. This is the single best way to activate adiponectin and naturally increase testosterone without medication. 3, the protein threshold. You need at least 30 grams of protein each meal, 3 meals a day. After 30 35, your body is less responsive to protein. That's why we have to bump it up. By doing this, we are directly feeding our muscle and helping it to stay. Now, let's talk about supplements. Let's skip the fat burners. That's not going to help you off. Use creatine monohydrate. It's the gold standard for helping women over 35 build muscle and actually protect our brains as well. When you support these hormones, you aren't just changing your weight, you are changing how you age. You are reclaiming your drive, your sleep, and your vitality. Now, if you went through the quiz and realized you check 3 or more boxes, it's a signal that your hormonal signaling is off. Your body isn't listening to your diet because the stress signal is way too loud. At this point, you have 2 ways to move forward. First, you can use the free resources here in my channel and in my community. Or if you are tired of the trial and error and you're looking for a personalized roadmap to get your metabolism back on track, you can book a free weight loss audit with me. I do want to be very clear about this though. I do work one-on-one with women to implement the full Confident 40s method, but I am very selective. I only take on women that are ready to take action, that feel excited about feeling like themselves again, to walk into their closets and wear wherever they want. With women that are listening to this video and are like, Selena is talking straight up to me. So just book a call. Let's see if we are a good fit. And if we are not, it is okay. I will still help you. I have plenty of free resources for that woman who isn't ready to take action yet. My goal for that call is to look at what exactly is holding you back from having the body of your dreams.